Chase Blue Futon. We're going back on the movie list. I'll grab it. And now doing scary stories to tell in the dark. It's based on the books back in the 1990s, I think. Anyway, let's go see if this movie is good as the books, because I honestly don't remember reading the books at all. So, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, what is it about? Well, it's based in the 60s or 70s during the Vietnam era. And then this girl, kind of like, you have the group of kids. They are bullied by another group of jocks in the movie. It's kind of weird. All the jocks in every scenario are apparently the bullies. So, yeah. Anyway, they're bullied. They run to this other guy. They run to this house. They find a book, and the book writes itself. And every time the book writes itself, it's a new person that the scary stories is writing about, and they're kind of swallowing up. So what's good about this movie? The atmosphere of the movie works really well. It's kind of a teenage PG-13 murder mystery, if you want to put it, or a scary story mystery. That's the best way to put it. PG-13 murder, scary story, mystery, like all PG-13 movies out there. What I did like I said, was the first killing with Harold, is it the Scarecrow, and how that occurred. That one where it actually happened, it was filmed well, edited well. The cornfield scene was perfect. Couldn't have done better with this director. But after that one, when you make that the first one, it all goes downhill pretty quickly after that. Because there's one scene. Also, I guess you could say there's the one with the toe and the soup was pretty good. But then after that, it kind of goes into really CGI heavy scenarios, which you're like, you kind of had good practical effects. And it kind of started to dwindle into more CGI the more you go. And there's one scene in the hospital, like a mental ward, where this big, fat, and it's supposed to be scary, but everyone in the audience is actually laughing like, oh, that's supposed to be scary? I mean, yeah, it's a design that worked from the book, but when you actually transfer it to screen, it really doesn't work as well. And like I said, but it's called Scary, I guess the biggest flaw is it's called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I mean, there's some dark scenes, but the other issue is it wasn't scary. Nothing about this movie was scary. I mean, the corn scene was creepy, but I was never like, what's going to happen? I wasn't a Josh McCouga at all, but I mean, nothing was scary in the movie. The atmosphere looked good. Everything was directed well. There were some political jabs of like Nixon and the Vietnam War again, which, like I said, I don't know if those were in the book, but it's like, holy shit. How much Hollywood political jabs are going to put in fucking movies now? It's like, slow it down. Shh. Sorry for the cussing, Mom. But anyway, yeah, for this movie, it was okay. Like, it's one of those ones where you're hearing so much praise for it, and you're like, oh, it's got to be good. It's like the hype factor goes up, and then you see, and the hype factor was too high. And you're just like, yo. I don't know what to think of it. But anyway, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Good, great murder for the first one. And then it starts dwindling down to CGI territory. It's like, keep practical effects. At least try to keep practical effects. But yeah, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark will receive another 2.5 out of 5 Futons equals at 50%. A lot of 50s. I don't mean to do it. I literally just ran. It's not in order of how I saw it. So it's like, yeah. So let's see what the critics' news scores gave this film. So you have the critics at 79% with 188 of them. And you have the user scores of 72 with 6,492. Here's critic consensus. Like the best-selling stories of the groups that inspire scary stories to tell in the dark opens a creepy gateway into the horror for a younger genre enthusiast. I mean, I guess you could agree. I mean, it's PG-13. Have I seen a lot more scarier PG-13 movies? Yeah. Have I seen better ones? Yeah. Have I seen worse? Hell yeah. So, I mean, this is the middle of the road when, nothing really popped out. To me, Escape Room that happened, was it this year? Yeah, Escape Room this year was a vastly superior PG-13 horror movie. It's just how it was filmed, how it looked, and everything else. Like I said, there's also one where it's Guillermo del Toro produced, and I wonder, people see a name attached to something, and they assume, or they have to give it a better rating. So, do you agree with my 50%? The 79 or the 72? I totally forgot, so I had to do that. It's one of those, skin things. Ow, ow, ow. But anyway, chase like the Blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Blue Utopia, you Blue Futonians. And do you like this new setup? Where it's actually a Blue Futon, where I'm talking to you, Imano now. It's like more like personal. I like it. But like I said, that's 3 down. 1,700 more to go. So let's continue on.